Hi guys, thank you so much for choosing me. My name is Erika Gutman, and I am a fitness trainer, personal fitness trainer here in Toronto. I'm originally from Montreal. I moved to Toronto about just 3.5 years ago, I would say. And I'm also an account manager for TELUS Business Corporate. So working out for over 20 years, and I've been a fitness trainer since January, just before this pandemic really hit. I did my certification in December. So let's start with self-reflection and lessons learned. So now that you know a bit about myself, I'm also 38 years old. I'll be 39 on May 7th. So I'm getting up there. Has this experience changed your perception of humanity and the world we live in and the current social dynamic present in society? I mean, yes, I believe that the world that we live in right now compared to before has changed, and in a good way. Unfortunately, it took a pandemic to make a lot of people realize we were living in a world that's very, very materialistic, very, very selfish, all about us and all about that fast life, that fast lane, not really enjoying the moment and really taking the time with our friends, family, checking in on them. I truly believe that during this pandemic, and I hope, at least for myself, it has made me reach out to many people that I have not, maybe on a regular basis reach out because I don't have the time, or, I reconnected with many friends. Personally, I work from home, so it didn't affect me much on a day-to-day. I work from home, but it did affect my fitness business, which I'll talk about after. Unfortunately, I'm doing this quarantine on my own. I'm single and I don't have my family here is in Montreal. What I would do, if I knew this pandemic would have hit, I would have definitely gone to visit my family. I haven't been to Montreal since November 30th, and I chose this year not to go for the holidays because I told myself that I wanted to spend it here with my friends in Toronto, and because, this is my new location of home, and I really, truly regret that. Had I known we would have had this pandemic, I would have definitely made it out to see my family. I would have definitely traveled. I was supposed to go to Miami, which I had to cancel. I would have definitely had taken more trips before the pandemic. And also, prepare myself, I guess, mentally. That would have been really what I would have done differently for this. I have discovered that I'm a pretty strong person. And, it really hasn't affected me much mentally, I would say. I haven't been really down. It's only in the last week that it's starting to hit me. Because I'm alone, it's starting to be a little lonely, and it's starting to affect me, not being able to enjoy the weather or go outside or socialize. So I do take runs, I do take walks when the weather permits it. But I'm a very social person also. I like to go out and have see my friends. I love to dance. So what I usually do is I organize a lot of videos on House Party or Zoom with my friends where we'll dress up and have a drink at home, put on the music and dance to our music. So this way I still feel I'm interacting with my friends, but I'm also doing what I love, which is dancing and dressing up. So I truly believe just because we're in the pandemic and we're stuck at home, we should not give up on our passions and what we like on our daily, but we need to also see an opportunity to improve ourselves. Take this to maybe take on new courses. I've registered myself on digital marketing, how to, improve my digital marketing. So for me to improve my website this all relates to my social media, so it has to do with my fitness business. I also took a sociology of happiness class online. So there's so many different classes out there right now that schools are offering, and I think we should really take that opportunity. So I also make myself a schedule where I meditate, I work out, I cook for myself, I will, try to read a chapter in, and, I actually watch less TV, believe it or not, than what I used to before this pandemic. For some reason, it made me realize that, I put myself a schedule that during the day, I will not watch that TV. I will do what I need to do, whether it's fitness, whether it's working on my business, whether it's, educating myself, reading, going for a walk, talking to people, catching up, FaceTiming, whatnot. But then I will watch my TV in the evening. So I try to really stick to a schedule that will still make me feel like my day has been accomplished. So I think it's important to do that. And I think it's important to stick to your routine as much as possible. So even if you have children and you're homeschooling, try to really stick to that routine, and respect it. It's doing great. Everyone's calling you. Everyone's like, hey, Erika, let's go out. Let's go this. And you realize that in a crisis like this, who's actually really reaching out to you? Who's actually inquiring about you, your family, how you're doing? Who's actually taking the time to FaceTime you? And you'll realize that a lot of people that haven't done it before are doing it now. And I actually have people reaching out to me, the ones that I wouldn't talk on a daily basis or that I haven't heard from a long time, but they thought of me just like I think of some people that, when you're actually at that moment and you're paused and you smell the roses, you're like, what is up with so-and-so? Because you're not into that circle of the same people that you're constantly reaching out to go out or to hang out with. You're actually outside of the box. And it's so important to really stay connected to your friends and family. And because sometimes that phone call could change their day. So please stay focused, help others, stay positive. We're all in this together.